Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
So guys, the reason I don't record from my laptop screen is because the sound is horrible, right? So I'm really sorry for the sound. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing for this episode. So I've been watching ICT. If you guys can see, I'm currently at episode 13. That's what I'm supposed to watch today, right? And the reason I haven't been shooting these videos is because everything takes longer when I shoot these videos. See, right now it's 9:57. By this time I'm supposed to be halfway if I was focused on just watching ICT. So I just prefer focusing on watching ICT. But let us go to my notes. These are the notes that I've been taking. These are the notes that I've been taking. Guys, I don't know if I'm the only one who closes my eyes whenever something takes time to load. Yeah, I just close my eyes and think that once I open my eyes, it will be done loading. I don't know where I get that logic from, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. So these are all notes, guys. If you guys want these notes, just tell me, just tell me. And then what I do while ICT is teaching is that I read price action on the side for myself. I read price action on the side for myself. Let me just show you guys what I've been looking at. ICT fanboys, please don't come here and roast me because I'm not where you guys are at yet. Right? So yeah. Let me just do this first. No, it's fine. Let's leave it. Okay, so right now what I'm looking at is Euro USD during the London kill zone and the London session. So apparently there's a difference between the kill zone and the session. I did not know that, but now I do. So right now my bias is basically bearish, right? But I can see that we have taken this. No, we have rebalanced price right here. Okay, we just tapped into the fair value gap. We didn't really rebalance, because I think rebalancing is when price fills the whole imbalance like this, then goes up. So I think that's rebalancing. Right now it's just tapped into the fair value gap, and we've also tapped into this order block, which is not part of the 2022 mentorship, but I know what an order block is, so I just use it as confluence, right? And then we've also just tapped into this fair value gap right here. So I currently don't know what price is doing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my stance is bearish, but if you guys can see right now, we're just in the middle of two fair value gaps right here. So I don't know where price is going, but let's just go on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, what I do, while starting from yesterday, what I do is that I mark out market structure, right? So you guys can see this intermediate term low, right? Intermediate term low is a short term low. There is a low. There is a short term low on the left and the short term low on the right, and then intermediate term high has a short term low high on the left and a short term high on the right. If you guys can see, short term high, short term high, short term high makes this an intermediate term high. So ICT basically said, if you are bearish and price breaks an intermediate term high, it means that you are wrong. And if you took a trade and it breaks this, it means that you were wrong. Just leave the trade alone, right? And as you can see, this intermediate term high is holding pretty well, but this intermediate term high got broken. This intermediate term low is holding pretty well, is holding pretty well. Now, one thing that I'm quite curious about, right, which I'm so excited to learn about actually, is this. You can see this imbalance right here, right? Does price, you guys can tell me if you guys know, but does price have to rebalance this whole imbalance, then go up for this to be considered an intermediate sum high. Low, I mean low. If this is an intermediate sum low, then yeah, but I think price has to rebalance the whole imbalance. So this is just a short sum low for now. Let's go to the 15-minute. The 15-minute time frame. So if I didn't look at market structure, I would have just looked at the sweep of these relatively equal lows, right? Highs, not lows. Highs right here. Price swept through, and it seems like price is coming back there. So I'm not quite sure what price is doing today, guys. But I'll get there. So you guys can see the displacement we are about to break. This was on the 5-minute. You can see this displacement right here. Look at that displacement, man. Just wait for price. Price hasn't broken, but if you can see these previous candles, I'm pretty sure it's gonna break a displacement here. And even if it just breaks like this is already decent displacement already. So after price breaks that, I could be looking at a fair value gap here, right? And then this is where you could be looking for shorts, right? And then this is what you could do, put our stop loss there, and then our TP. You guys can see this fib, right? So this is the lowest hanging fruit right here, right? Let me just do this. Because of this low, this would be the lowest hanging fruit, and it's a 1-to-1, and then this would be my ultimate target. Okay, as you can see, price is not displacing through that, so this wouldn't be a trade anymore. But we just wait for candles to close anyway, and that would be my forecast. That would be my forecast. Yeah, no. That's not a displacement, guys.
Okay, so guys, there's a question I actually want to ask you guys. I hope you guys can see this clearly, right? So as you can see, the intermediate sum low right here, this one that I marked out right here, this intermediate sum low, I just marked it out, right? If price wicks through this intermediate sum low like this, not a candle body close, but just wicks through it, does this also invalidate this as an intermediate sum low? So guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm shooting this video right now, my concentration when watching ICT is not as top notch as I would like it to be, or as it usually is. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to watch the video again when I come back from the gym. So guys, I'm heading to the gym right now. I was gonna shoot some awesome B-roll of me driving, but this car is a manual, so I have to change gears and hold the steering wheel, so I can't do that while holding the phone too. Next week, I'm gonna drive an automatic, which is my father's car, because my father wants to drive this car to work next week, which this is also his car, by the way. I just fixed it and everything. So I don't know why he wants to drive this one, because his one is more cooler, but hey man, what are we gonna say, bro? We're gonna drive the cooler car next week. We're here now, guys. They removed the logo for some reason. Maybe they're gonna add a new one. I don't know. But we're here now, guys. And just like that, I am back from the gym. Now what I'm about to do is that I'm going to watch that ICT episode once again, and then from there on, I'm going to go to church. When I come back, I'm going to read a book called The Greatest Salesman in the World. First of all, if you guys are hustlers, just hustling, it doesn't have to be about sales. You can change that into the greatest forex trader in the world. You are going to learn a lot from that book, guys. That is actually my favorite book in the whole world. That book right there. So I recommend you guys read it. And yeah, man, have a nice one. And if you guys don't like reading, there's a Spotify link to the audiobook in the description. My Discord link is also in the description. I'm planning on reviving it again, but it's a Discord link for ICT traders only. ICT traders only, so we can help each other build models and everything, right? And I have some questions. I know other people have other questions, and it's nice to just have a community of like-minded people trading the same concepts as you, you know. So that is what the Discord is for. And then, yeah, man,